Hey you witches, it's Taya, and today I'm here to do the walkthrough of my February spirit planning, if you will, my witches planner for February of 2021. So we'll get started. We'll get right into the beginning. This is my first planner. It's labeled Today. There's Today, Voice, and Spirit, and we'll go through each section, and I'll just show you sort of how I've decorated and what's witchy about it. So in Today, we will go to February. Let's just get that centered for y'all. All right, so in February, I did a little bit of decor, started with a little bit of a to-do list over on the side. I did decorate a bit. It was kind of a fun one. We had Imbolc on the night of the 1st, going into the 2nd. And yeah, I had a little bit of fun with that one. And then you'll see I kind of changed my planning style up a little bit. Instead of before, it was very functional and I had appointments here, to-dos in the middle, and then extra notes at the bottom. I've gone to more of a decorative planning style. So each day is totally filled out with all sorts of different information. On the side, of course, every week I've got on the side my week ahead reading. So I usually do that Sunday night or Monday morning, and it's just sort of what do I need to know for the week ahead, past, present. So from the past, what's going on right now, the future, which is to me, the future is kind of coming into the end of the week, and the far future is into the weeks after, and then an overview, sort of a theme for the whole reading. So this one here was the first week of February. I love this. The world needs who you were meant to be. And we have the second week of February. Again, that reading along the side. A lot of my stickers are from the Stargazer book. I love this. You are beautiful. I love this sticker right here. Kind of did purple and gold this week. Third week of February. Again, with the reading on the side. I love this sticker with the bull's head. That's a beautiful one. My furnace went out this week. Yeah, it was not a good week. Enjoy the process. I was working hard on that. And then things got a little lighter this week. We are into the last week of February now, and I had a kit, and so I really, if you can see, it's kind of all rose gold. I'll kind of give you the woo-woo there, if you can kind of see it in the sun, how it's all that beautiful rose gold. And yeah, I had a lot of fun this week planning everything out. Again, I've got my week ahead reading here. And I don't know if you've noticed throughout, but there's lots of little witchy things. Here's the full moon in Virgo, and I've got my full moon ritual down here. And I had to consecrate my ritual knives and ritual prep right out. So yeah, I kind of keep track of all that sort of stuff in here, as well as my regular stuff. Hey, look, we ate beef stroganoff this day. We had pizza this night. So all kinds of different things. And sometimes I'll just fill it in with, hey, lovely weekend. So that was my regular planner. Then we have my voice planner, if you will, which is sort of my YouTube stuff, which I don't really do a whole lot in here. I just keep it simple on the monthly. I just write in what videos I'm going to do. And I try to just sort of coordinate the decor stuff with what was going on in my Today weekly stuff. And yeah, just keep track of some YouTube stats. And every once in a while I get some ideas about about future things I'd like to do YouTube videos on. And so yeah, this is just a really simple section. And then we can flip ahead. That's the voice section, and we're here now this week. This is my one. I love this washi tape this week with the little, what are they, crystal balls, little hands on the crystal balls. And then we flip ahead to my spirit planner. And let's go into February there. So we've got the whole month I kind of plan out here. Now for this one, this little symbol means check. Oh, hello, Luna. She's outside by the window. We've got this one here that means check my, can you please go let the dog in? This one here that means check my workbooks. So I have full moon and new moon workbooks from Spirit Daughter. So anytime they have notations in them, especially in the new moon one, it'll give you some information about interesting dates to note for astrology. So I'll make notes there. These symbols here are to check my astrology. So I had a year ahead astrology reading done by the lovely Chatelle, who went and did that all up for me, all my charts, and provided me with an actual bunch of significant dates for my astrology, so I keep track of those here. You know, I've got, hey, we're going into Pisces here. right here, Mercury is going into Aquarius. Here we go. We've got Venus going into, oh, I don't remember what that sign is. So I've got a little cheat sheet here, into Pisces, right? Venus goes into Pisces on the 25th of February. And I'll take these dates and I actually transfer them forward into these dates here. So you'll see here, I've got the moon in the last quarter. This is for tomorrow. Come on, you. Check horoscope here, right? So I'll actually, when I'm planning out my week, I will go to this calendar here and pull that information forward to build my weekly calendar. And then of course I have sort of just an overview of all my spiritual work for the month. So what I'm reading, researching, resonating, my month ahead reading, which I'll do right at the end of, so at the end of January, I would have done my February reading. I did this one actually on Tuesday, February 2nd. And I like to draw out the cards because then when I come back to look at it, I kind of get a sense of what the spread looked like. I can remember what the cards were based on my sketches. And over here, I track reading, time I spent reading, time I spent at the altar, time I spent charging. I have like a best life servitor that I'm creating. And so time I spent charging that. Next month going forward now, I am changing reading to studying because I've started witch school and I'm finding that I'm not really doing a lot of reading on my own time. It's more working, doing schoolwork, working on assignments and stuff. So I'll be changing that to studying. And I'll do a video about my new school adventures, my witch school adventures coming up. And then of course, every day I do journaling. So I pull this again from my, I've got like a page a day calendar. I've got a page a day book, and then I've got a couple of apps on my phone that I sort of I read through each day and find something that resonates and I write it out. Typically I'll write it out in caps and then I'll write my thoughts out. I'll handwrite my thoughts out underneath it. And then I just go back after and decorate it a little bit. This is really lame down here. This is such a big space. I didn't really know what to put in there. Usually it's just a little tiny square. And then I have my new moon sigil, my full moon reading. And typically I will have in here, if I have anything, there wasn't anything kind of major going on in February. I guess I could have journaled a little bit about Imbolc in there, but I didn't. And otherwise, yeah, if I saw anything noteworthy that needed to be written about, but I didn't really have anything in there. And then we get into March, which I will really go through again next month, right? And at the end is just my full moon workbook, my new moon workbook, and all of my astrology. So that's a little overview of my month of February in my witchy planner and sort of what I had going on there. Questions, leave them in the comments. You like this kind of stuff, make sure you give us a subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. It's so appreciated. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. See you guys.